Hello, my name is Fred Cote. Along with my wife Ev, we found this 1970 Western horse trailer. It was a 2-horse with a tack room, and it was in pretty rough shape. It was very rusty when we found it. It was being used for storage. Now we're into the vintage campers, and we kept looking at this trailer and loved its 50s style lines. So we thought, why not? So we ended up buying it. We replaced a lot of the metal that was rusty in it. We took anything inside of it out that was wood and reinstalled all the new flooring. Ended up putting in a checkerboard floor, 1.5 inch insulation, fully wired it. The dinette at the back drops down. That will make into a 59-inch bed, 6'6" long, so it's 1 inch shy of a queen bed. So good sized bed for sleeping. We put in birch paneling, lots of varnish. I'm just going to take you around to the inside for a little better look at what's going on in there. We ended up putting the galley in the front, so it's hard to see in the light there. I'll get the door closed. But what we have is the sink right in the very front by the 2 front windows. We got the stove, and underneath we have a little ice box. We installed an ice box instead of a fridge. We didn't want to interrupt the lines that this trailer had with vents and things like that, so we went with the ice box. We installed lighting. We've got small ambient light, and then we've got the larger bullet lights. They come out of a vintage trailer. We converted them to 12 volt for our application here. More of those ambient lighting and another one of the bullets. Then coming around to the front, we put a little exit light above the door. Just that door is a little bit low because, as I say, it used to be a horse trailer and that was the tack room. So just so nobody bumps their head, we put a little exit light. A couple of kitchen lights over the sink. We installed a power bar there. Most of our camping is dry, but for the odd time we're at a rally or whatever, we can pull that up and we can have power. We're a real fan of drawers, if I can get back far enough here. So there's actually 18 drawers in here that we use. So we recently took a trip for about a week and we had no problem stacking our clothes in those drawers and the food in the front drawers there, and we were good for, we camped for a week and we had no problems at all. Got a little bit of a power center thing here where this section here with the thermometer, the matchbox and the voltmeter, if you pop that off, it's got the 4 screws. That's where all the fuses and everything are in behind. And then we created a light switch panel to control everything going on in here. The other thing we did off the cupboards was we wanted a couple of magazine racks, so we put them just as you're coming in the door. And on the other side, a couple of little shelves to display things and a garbage can down underneath. You'll notice a little cabinet underneath the bench seat over there. That's where we keep a little Dometic porta potty, and that's a handy little fella at night. The one thing we love about this trailer, and which was part of the original design, was the doors at the back. They open up. We usually have a couple lawn chairs just out there. The view is always changing depending on where you're at. Today we're backed up to Ashnola Creek. You can hear it in the background. We've been up to lakes. We've had it near the ocean. It's just beautiful to look out that and get a different view each morning as you're traveling. A few weeks back we had a couple deer as we were having breakfast. They just wandered within 6 or 7 feet of the door, so it was just beautiful to be able to experience that and just in nature, and yet still being in here protected out of the elements. Gonna just wander out for a quick sec here and give you another view of the side. It has a couple of, we've been told they're called suicide doors or no doors, I guess, for better wording. And I guess when people used to bring a horse in, if it started to act up, they could dive out that door. They still work, so there are times we will open them up and just really enjoy lots of air. To keep things kind of out of the way and quiet, we didn't want to interrupt the lines of it being a horse trailer. So I installed a little motor base down there for the 110 volt power. It's got a water inlet there for the water system. The other drains and everything are all underneath. Anyway, wanted to thank you for taking a moment to enjoy our video. You can find me at Fred Cote, C-O-T-E 923 at hotmail.com if you want to see pictures of the construction phase. And thank you for taking time.